Hey guys, Caitlin here. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about essential oils for homeschoolers. So this time of year, there are all sorts of videos and classes and Instagram stories and all these things going around that are like back to school with essential oils. What essential oils should you use for back to school time? And I'm like, well, what about us homeschoolers, right? Because we do go back to school, but our school looks different, and so our needs are different. And so I thought I'm going to make a video and talk about what essential oils and essential oil infused products we use in our house specifically for homeschool purposes. So the first one is a diffuser. If you do not have a diffuser, you need to get a diffuser. It is a fantastic candle replacement because candles are terrible. And you can put all sorts of different essential oils in the diffuser, get them out in the air so that everyone in your house can benefit. So your kids, yourself, they are just amazing. I did not look up this study before I did the video, so shame on me. But I have read before about how stay-at-home moms are more at risk for having issues from breathing in the air in their house because our air is often very toxic with the fabric softener and dryer sheets and candles and cleaning supplies, and stay-at-home moms who are mostly in their house breathe that stuff in all day long. Well, for homeschoolers, that's going to apply to our kids too. They're here at our house all the time. Not all the time, but a larger majority than if they went to school. And so all of those things that we are using, soap, candles, lotions, all that stuff, they're going to be breathing, and those fragrances are full of terrible stuff that have carcinogens, can cause endocrine disruption, that kind of stuff. So a diffuser, because that can help replace some of those things, and then also you can fill it with things like peppermint and lemon if you want to help your kids, focus when they're doing their school. Personally, I like to use Harmony, because sometimes things are not quite so harmonious in our house when the kids are all, crazy. So that's a good one. Maybe you need some joy. Perhaps motivation is a good one that you might want to put in there. Peace and calming when things get a little bit crazy. For mama, stress away. That is one that I use very often. So you can use your diffuser to help kind of set the mood with whatever's going on, or to support your kids, sleep. If if they don't sleep so well, you can use it at nighttime to help them sleep, to help with their focus, that kind of stuff. So definitely a diffuser. We have multiple ones around our house. You can see mine here in the schoolroom right there that's going. And so in the morning, I just like to fill them all with water and different essential oils depending on what we're wanting to smell, whether it's just to smell nice or we're working on something specific, but that is a must. Another one that we use a lot is this Kidsense Roller. So this is a oil specifically created for kids. It's already diluted. It's in this nice little roller thingy, but it's called Genius. And so that is a good one for your kids' brain. So my kids actually keep this upstairs in their bedroom, and that's one of the things in their morning routine is they roll this on the base of their neck in the morning. There's also an oil called Brain Power that you could use similarly, or you can make your own mix. If you have a kid who really struggles to focus, to sit still and do their work, you can use one of those that I just mentioned, or you can make your own with things like vetiver and frankincense, lemon, lavender, rosemary. There's just a bunch of really good ones. Oh, cedarwood, that's another good one. There's a bunch that moms find very helpful for their kids if they struggle to focus. So those are some important ones. Now, again, with everybody being in the house all the time, number one, my house gets dirty really fast because we're here all the time and there's a lot of people in this house. So I feel like I clean a lot. Number two, my kids help me clean. And so I want to use cleaning products that are safe to use around them, safe for them to breathe in, for me to breathe in, safe for them to use. And so that's why I love the Thieves Household Cleaner. When I started using oils almost 8 years ago, the reason I got into it was because I was pregnant, and I realized that the cleaning supplies I was using were really not good for me, and especially would not be good for a newborn baby to breathe in. And so I went searching for more natural options, thankfully found Young Living and essential oils, and this Thieves Cleaner has been amazing. So this is a concentrate. So it's about 14 ounces. You take 1 ounce of this and put it in a large spray bottle like this and fill the rest with water. So this little guy ends up making about 14 of these spray bottles. So it's incredibly cost effective. It's honestly cheaper than getting the terrible junk from the grocery store. Now, some people have beautiful glass bottles with like Thieves Cleaner written in, like, you know, cut out with their silhouette. I've made that for friends. However, I personally do not use the pretty glass bottles because I have small children and I'm clumsy myself. So I just use this heavy duty sprayer from Lowe's and fill it up with my cleaner and my water, and then we use this to clean everything. And so my kids can help me clean and I'm not worried about what they're breathing in, right? Same with hand soap. So, you know, again, we're home, we're using our bathrooms. I don't want to use stuff that's full of fragrance. I don't want to use stuff that's full of harsh chemicals. And so we use the Thieves hand soap at all of our bathrooms here in the house, just to keep our hands clean without all the junk, right? Now, if you're like us, you do homeschool, but you're not always at home, right? And so there are some things that we take with us on the go that are really helpful. All of my kids have some Thieves hand sanitizer on their backpack, and then I keep a bottle in my diaper bag / purse, so that we can clean our hands on the go. We also use the same Thieves hand soap that we use at home. I put them in these little travel sized foaming hand pump bottles. And so I offload a little bit into this, and each of my kids has one in their backpack and I have one in my diaper bag. And that way we can, when we're at our co-op, we do classical conversations. So we have a community day, which is like the same, you know, similar to a co-op. But we can wash our hands with that. Or if we're at, you know, the zoo or whatever, we can wash our hands with something that is not full of terrible junk. I also carry these Thieves Wipes with me when we go to our community day, because we are responsible for cleaning up after ourselves. And so we do clean in the classrooms with provided Thieves Cleaner. We actually do use Thieves Cleaner for our whole group. And so we clean the classrooms with that. But I keep this because each family is responsible for cleaning up the lunch area wherever they eat. And so this way I'm able to easily wipe down our lunch area when my family is done. It's also good if you are at a restaurant or, you know, you go on a field trip or whatever, to just wipe stuff down really quickly. And then the last thing is a diffuser to take with me. So I have this little carrying case. I've had it for ages, so I don't remember where it came from, but it's got a diffuser in it, and I stick a bottle of Thieves in it, and I take that with me to community day so we can plug that in and diffuse in our classrooms. A lot of the tutors at our campus do that, and so that way we can just kind of keep the air nice and clean and fresh while we're there. So that's nice to have, to just stick in my bag and to carry with me when we go to that. So anyway, those are just a few of the ones that we use specifically homeschool related, or, you know, very closely related to homeschool. We also, you know, there's so many other things, you know, my kids' shampoo and toothpaste and their body wash, and, you know, the dish soap that we wash dishes with, and, you know, things for sleep support and things for keeping our immune systems healthy during this time of year. You know, there's a whole huge amount of oils I could get into, or other Young Living products that have oils in them, but those were just kind of some of my top favorite ones that we use that I wanted to share. So I will leave a link below that has all of these that I've mentioned today kind of all bundled up for you. So if you want to order them, they'll be right there for you. I'll also leave a link to my current promotion that I'm doing for people who decide to order through me, so you can see what that is and check that out. But anyway, I just wanted to do a brief little video today and share that stuff with you. Hopefully that will help you as you are trying to incorporate essential oils into your homeschool day. So yeah, that's all. Bye guys.